everyone, and welcome back to my crafting world. This is Anna. I was making some bows and I just wanted to show you how easy it is to make some bows with this synthetic leather that I got in my design team package this month. And it's so easy, guys. It cuts out really well compared to the faux leather that we use from Hobby Lobby. So I used my thinlet dies. These are from Ally, and I thought I would show you how easy it is to make. And this is that double bow that has the two sides, okay? And then this is the regular, bow that we all love to make. So this is what it looks like this is a smaller bow. This is what it looks like once it comes out of the die itself, this way. And this is what it looks like right out of the machine, the die cutting machine. This kind of stick, it's pressed on in there, so it kind of sticks. But when you take it apart, it comes off really easily. And this is what you're left with. Of course, this is your trash, your scrap. And then your bow actually just peels off this way, okay? And then I did try to poke all the little, openings out before I peeled it off, but it's just easier to do, once it's off. And then once it's off, I took my brush and it was easier for the little bits to come out of there. So anyway, that is not a hard thing to do. Keep my dies clean. And there's the die ready to use again. So when you have your little bits in there, they are super duper easy to poke out. They come out really easily, but most of them you will have to poke out with your pokey tool or whatever it is that you use. I say easy, but I don't have any nails. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I poked mine out quicker. I took my pokey tool and I put the tip on the part that needs to come out and pull the actual bow up, and it stays behind. So it's a lot quicker to do it this way because you don't have any of that any of the trimming that we have to do, because it doesn't have that furry back. So we don't have to trim this again once we cut it out. All right, and then we put the bow together. So what I did with these bows before I put them together was I took I know it's hard to see this, I just took a piece of acetate. And I don't know if I can do it with this one because this one's pretty small. No, I can. I'll do it. In fact, I'll do it with this one. For it to hold its shape like that, you know how when we make it with paper, it flattens and, gets, kind of ugly. So to keep its shape like this, I just took a little thin piece of acetate and I glued it on the back side of the bow itself without going into the middle. So like right here, let me cut this. Let me cut it and then I'll tell you what size I cut it at. Okay, so I'm gonna need 2 of these. Let me cut another one. These are just thin strips of, really thin acetate. So I trimmed my acetate around the corners so that, nothing pokes through in the end or later on down the road. So I just kind of rounded the ends. So I think you can see that. Okay, and then I took one of my acetate pieces. I put a tiny dot of glue on one side, and then I glued it down to the bow. There you go, that's one side. And then I took another tiny piece of glue or dollop of glue and glued it to the other side. And then I did the same for the next one. So let me hold this, let me see. I'll hold this, put this down. And then another little bit right there. I'm really liking this synthetic leather, guys. I really, really am. Okay. Now we are going to make our actual bow. We're going to glue the insides and see how that holds its shape. And this one looks like it may be a little too small because I can see it poking through, you know, not poking, but I can see something on the other side. So obviously the bigger the better. There's that. There's that one. And then we glue this down to our bottom piece. And then we take our center strip and we glue that into place as well. And there we go, guys. That is our cute little puffed up bow. Really simple to make. I don't know if it's too, if these are too big. Let me see. Nope, it's not. I'm gluing my center on, and it is holding its shape, and it will hold its shape. There we go. Love the way they turned out. I just thought I'd come on and show you how they are done. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll talk to everyone later. Have a great day.